How's everybody doing? This is Wellloved, aka Human Nature from the EA forums. This is the second video I'm doing. This time I'll be analyzing the first Fight Night Champion gameplay footage we saw that they released over the holidays, where we have Bishop fighting some dude in the prison. Let's take a look at
Rated
the whole
M for
video. I
mature.
apologize for the quality. I have no idea why it comes out that way. Anyways, there you see another like blatant headbutt. Still looks a little cartoony, better than Fight Night Round 4, but improved. See Bishop going to the body, camera shakes, kind of annoying. Punches look pretty good. Hear the grunting, I think those are modified punches. Punching on the move, we just saw it there again. Flash, very annoying. Zoom, really annoying. Kind of slugging it out, another headbutt. It's better, but still cartoony. Punching on the move, slugging it out. No real jabs, about one jab in the whole video. Flash there. Big ass punch reaction. I think that was canned, but anyways. You know, you look at it, first impressions are pretty good, but let's get deeper into it. Let me talk about what I liked in the video. First of all, you guys probably remember the first video I did was talking about punching on the move. Well, we're all happy to see from the footage that they've finally implemented it in Fight Night Champion, which is something I'm really happy about. I mean, the Brizzo had mentioned that he was working on it, but I'm really happy to see that it made it into the game. Can't wait to get my hands on it and make sure that it was properly implemented, but so far in the videos, it looks pretty good. Then to me, the visuals are stunning. The graphics are great. Go check it out on YouTube in HD and tell me the player models don't look great. I mean, the torsos are a little big, but I'm talking about the art style. Those dirty, sweaty, nasty, bloody shorts, they look great. Um, I mean, the lighting's a little dark and whatnot. Somebody already made a great thread about that online on the forums, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. I also love the ref in the ring. I like the way he's moving around, even though we saw that when he really has to interact, they go to a cutscene, which is really annoying, and I wish that they'd fix that before the game comes out on March the 4th or whatever. But the way the ref moves around the action, the two boxers, it looks good. I hope it's like that in career mode and Fight Now and online also. Then there's the punch animations. I think they look much better than they did in Fight Night Round 4. You can see there's more variety, pardon my French. But you can see punches where they actually put their weight into the punches. I think those are the modified punches, the new haymakers. Those look great when the thug's grunting. You can see he's trying to take dude's heads off. Um, you can't really see a difference in style between the boxers, but we don't even know these two boxers really. I mean, they throw their punches kind of in the same way, but we don't know Bishop, we don't know that thug, so we can't really judge boxing style by looking at that video. We can see that, I mean, he kind of holds the thug holds his body more like a slugger, you know, and Bishop's trying to be slick with his stance. All right, here's my thing. EA devs, Mike, Brizzo, Jazz, we've seen a lot of videos, mostly champion mode quick play videos. But when are you guys going to make a video for the hardcore fans, for the guys who've spent all this time on the forum giving suggestions, giving wishes, putting together a wish list document? Right now, we want to see something specific. We want to see gameplay footage with two roster characters with the AI duking it out, and we want to see two different, completely different styles. I'd like to see a swarmer versus a boxer or a counterpuncher. I'd like to see Mike Tyson versus Ali, or maybe not Ali, but somebody else, you know, somebody we haven't seen yet. I'd like to see somebody, the AI using the jab, you know, trying to establish range and seeing how the boxer reacts to the jab being landed fleshly on his face. I want to see uh, Tyson trying to get in. Now we finally have punching on the move. I'd like to see him, move in with his hook, jump in with his hook. I want to see the bob and weave. And when the explicit are we gonna see punching from the guard? We still haven't seen it, and that's a huge, big feature. Thank you guys, by the way, for implementing it. But when are we gonna actually see it in footage? We'd also like to see combos. We'd like to see like a simple 1-2 to see if it's better than Fight Night Round 4. As soon as the jab's retracting, the straight right should be coming right behind it. It should be nice and fluid. Oh yeah, and in the video, we don't want to see any zooms or annoying flashes. Us hardcore fans would love to see the sim footage. All the footage we've seen so far has still had the zoom and the flash, and I don't know, I think most people, actually even casual fans, wouldn't like it. I mean, I have no stats or nothing to prove what I'm saying, but it's just a feeling that I have. Just show us one fight that has no zoom or no flash, just pure broadcast style gameplay. Everything we've seen so far has been catered for the casual fans, but guys, don't forget us, man. Like, we want to see core gameplay stuff. All right, let me critique the first aspect of the gameplay footage, the sound effects. What the hell is up with those punch sound effects? They sound completely fake. They sound like something out of the Rocky movie, or they sound like a bat hitting a coconut, like somebody said in the forums. I have to diss your sound engineers. I'm sorry, but I do. This is something pretty simple. I mean, record of sounds from a fight, broadcast fight, or actually record somebody getting punched in the studio, tweak it a little bit, fix it up, and then put it into the game. But what you guys have in the game right now sounds really bad. And initially I thought, you know what, maybe, that's the sound they have for the bare knuckle fights. But no, no, no. I went and listened to the gameplay footage on the Xbox Live, and the punches where the guys with the gloves are punching each other sounds just the same. I hadn't realized it because Brizzo's talking in the foreground, but it's just as bad. Come on, you guys have to fix that before the final game. It's something pretty simple. This I don't understand, and you guys maybe can try to explain it like you did for the roster, but I don't understand why it sounds so bad. I really hope it's not the last version. I mean, even my wife, I had her watch the video, and her first reaction was, "What's up with the punch sounds? Those sound completely fake." Let's have a little listen actually without any footage, and you'll see how it's completely off. See? Ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Mm-mm-mm. And another thing, is it me or is that crowd of thieves, rapists, drug dealers, and killers a little tamed during a boxing match? They're a little silent there. I would think that it'd be a lot more screaming. It'd be a lot louder, a lot more crowd profanity. As far as the footwork, I don't want to say much yet. I mean, it still looks a little floaty. They're not using much footwork, so I don't want to say anything about it yet until I see more footage. I hope you guys give us something that shows us more. For the punch reactions, I still not think it's quite there. Like you'll see in this video, right there, he hits him perfectly with a counter right, and he reacts somewhat, but he retaliates right back with his own right. And then here you see a big punch reaction, which looks completely canned and not physics engine driven. I'll conclude quickly. There's a lot of good things in Fight Night Champions. Some people are really exaggerating, acting like they didn't improve a lot of things. They improved a lot of things. But there are some simple things that they seem to have forgotten or just looked past that I don't understand. Like the sound, like the presentation aspect, the short ring walks, and the fact that they don't announce the decision scores from what I've heard. Those are things that I'd like to see fixed or improved. Um, Once the game comes out, I'm gonna do a thorough review every aspects of the game. So Anybody who cares looks forward to that. It's going to be pretty in depth. So, everybody, anyways, Happy New Year and be safe.